were completely inefficient, and they're going to have to do a better job of not fouling Portland.
Frank Vogel was actually pleased with their defensive intensity. Portland, the highest scoring team since the restart, struggled offensively as well. C.J. McCollum drives inside. Nice little fake on Davis, and there's the first bucket.
That's a big-time individual offensive move. You got a big guy on you, drive it hard, stop, and pivot away.
Well, the Portland Trailblazers, Mark, they played really well defensively, and defense has been a problem for them at times. There's been some games where they've just given up 120, 130-plus points, but they played well defensively in Game 1 as McGee throws that down.
They did, and they could be satisfied.
In fact, of their 10 games they've played since the restart, 9 of them they've trailed in the fourth quarter as James easily gets to the rim. And 7 of those 9 they came back and won in the fourth quarter.
But that's what steals you and gets you ready, and that's how you jump on an opponent like they did the other night early in the first quarter.
Carmelo Anthony drives on James. Couple of fakes and banks it home. Made some very big plays in Game 1. Alley-oop to James. And it's Anthony Davis with a perfect pass. And
also, between Davis and James, we're only 16 for 24 from the free throw.
Lakers again, 7 years. First Laker playoff game. Have not had a playoff win since 2012 in the Western Conference Finals. It's a fan base that's been spoiled with all the amazing success. As Davis, nice move across the lane. He's fourth. That's the fourth for Portland here in the first quarter.
Good active hands by the Lakers defense.
Oh, that was close. As Trent tried to draw a charge. Morris, that one won't go. Rebound Davis, back up and in.
It's a welcome sight, not falling in love with that three-point line. Staying aggressive.
Lillard using his left hand. Bank shot won't go. Tipped up and in by Gabriel. Kuzma with his first three-pointer. And the lead is 11, largest of the first half. McCollum fouled. Ups it to 60 degrees. Freezing in there. That shows you how much he loves his wine.
85 bottles.
85 bottles.
I got a hotline number for him to call.
Kuzma, not that time. Whiteside the rebound.
At that last possession, Coach, something you talked about, posting up Nurkic. Let him take advantage of his matchup.
Nurkic trying to take advantage down low. Kind of rushed it. Fight for the rebound. Whiteside and Davis. Davis comes away. Davis showing his ball handling. Crossover move. Layup is up. Rolls off the rim. Frank Vogel furious. He thought there should have been a foul call. Lillard to drive and the fifth. Left-handed shot from Nurkic. He's got 6 points, 6 boards. James ready to check back in.
But the difference with that move as opposed to the prior move, he was much more patient. Allowed the play to develop.
Dion Waiters connects.
Has been really good.
And LeBron wants a post-up.
He's got it with Trent on him. Backs in, double team. Repost, double teamed again. Finds Davis for the slam.
Puts so much pressure on you when he's posting up or when he has the basketball and begins to back down. Creates so many opportunities and makes life easier for everybody else on the floor.
Minute and a half remaining here in the second. C.J. McCollum with Anthony Davis on him. Step back corner three. Comes right back out to him. Drives the baseline. And an offensive foul's called. Nurkic just saying, let's challenge. It's going to be his second.
Acting too.
James again posting on this side.
It's good because instead of allowing Trent's ball pressure to bother him, overpower him since you're so much bigger and stronger.
But you haven't put a bigger body on him or else be in position to double team. He can't play one-on-one.
Lillard draws the that prior to this series was averaging 126 points per game in the restart. Davis for three. Anthony Davis, 18 first half points. And this is the largest lead of the first half. Final minute, second quarter. Nurkic looking inside for Whiteside. Pass deflected, but gets to Carmelo Anthony. Against his good buddy, leans in, shot in the paint, rolls off the rim, James the rebound.
A smart play pulling it out, trying to get the last one.
Shot clock and game clock about a second and a half difference. Davis drives, finishes, and the foul.
You have to continue to execute on both sides of the floor.
Davis against Wenyen Gabriel and getting the start for Zach Collins with that ankle injury. And Davis gets close, can't get it. McGee tips it out. Caldwell Pope. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope is 3 for 4.
The energy on the offensive end has been terrific.
Gabriel tries but can't get it to fall. Beautiful, all perfect outlet pass. Davis.
So the two guys they're playing with.
Carmelo Anthony out near half court to guard him. Alley-oop. McGee catches it and then goes up. There's a breakdown defensively for the Portland Trailblazers. And this one a 27-point thrashing right now. 12 straight points by the Lakers. Nurkic trying to end that drought, and he does with a three-pointer. Another three. Now for the Lakers. Davis suspends, step back, puts it in. Anthony Davis. J.R. Smith makes his drive, lost the handle on the way. Saved though to Caruso, and Caruso knocks down the three. Good hustle play. Lakers have been up by double figures most of this game.
No, but having Rondo back is going to be...
Just don't have the three-point shooters that so many other teams have. Smith tried to lob it into Howard. Back out. Morris. Smith. Corner three. Trying to get his rhythm. And J.R. Smith knocks down the three-point. Ford back up top. So extensive garbage time. Count it and the foul. Simons connects.
The vision to see all 10 players, I thought he did that very, very well in both games, playing really well.
And that's so key for so many players in this league. You gotta allow them to mature. It's a process developing.
So a long chance for extra minutes for the reserves. J.R. Smith knocks down the three. And the 3 of 10. Gabriel. Backdoor Adams gets in. Nice play. Lost game one. Boy, did they respond in game two. Same thing for the Lakers, the 2 number 1 seeds with big bounce back performances here today. And Gabriel knocks it. LeBron James inadvertently hit him. And he said that was the first time in his entire life he had a nosebleed.
I don't know if he was he wired? Because I heard him say, LeBron James made my note.
He plays with great energy.
An undrafted player knocked out of bounds. Contact him, but he couldn't get a hold of him. But the older gentleman, the Uber driver, showed up at his house with his wallet. And Wenyen was very touched by his kindness. So a few weeks later, when COVID-19 became all over the country, the pandemic started, he thought about this gentleman, an old man, and he was worried about him because he was at risk with his age and had some health.
As Simons hits a three.
You're right. Simons carries himself and has the body language of a scorer.
And I'm watching him as a young player. He's not just going through the motions here.
Second quarter, largest lead 33. Well, they're still battling out there, the reserves. How they absolutely dominated the game, Mark, but the way they did it, so many other guys helping out. LeBron James didn't have to have an all-world game. Anthony Davis was just superb in his minutes. And LeBron James' first playoff game as a Laker didn't turn out very well, but boy, did game 2. And this is the first playoff victory for the Lakers since that 2012 Western Conference semifinal. Eighth year. His first 7 years played in just 2 playoffs with the Pelicans. Adams gets to the rim, and now the Lakers can dribble it out.